ever get in a little tiff like right before you have to go to something, and it's usually like something really good, and then that good thing really does turn out good, but there was a tiff before, and it's like, ugh, why does that have to happen? Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Becca and I create lifestyle, faith, beauty, fashion, all those type of videos. Also, if you're new here, I'm engaged and I'm making it my whole personality for the next now 4 months. I cannot wait. As you can see by the title, today is our engagement shoot. My fiance and I, Joshua, are going to take our bomb, hopefully, engagement shoot photos. But I thought you and I could get ready together. Don't you love getting ready with your friends? Like literally getting on FaceTime, or even like better than that, your friend being there while you're getting ready. Like the vibes are just immaculate. And I feel like we just need to be here together in this moment. Wow. So as you guys can see, my hair is straight. Yeah, your girl got a silk press. And the vibes for the engagement shoot, you guys will see my dress in a little bit. The vibes are soft, sexy. You guys will see. Headbands on so I don't get it in my hair or anything like that. But let's go ahead and get started because, girl, it's at 6 o'clock and I need to leave here. Oh shoot, it's further away than I thought. Okay. I need to leave like an hour, 20 minutes. It's doable. It's definitely doable. I'm not even gonna say I'm not gonna do a lot of makeup because honestly, I'm not gonna do like that much, but I'm gonna do enough to where like it comes across well in photos, obviously. Like, yeah, but I also, my vibe regularly, okay, starting with skin prep, by the way, obviously. But my vibe usually is just like, I like to see my skin through my makeup. So those vibes, just like a little bit more enhanced, you know? In case you guys are curious, the first step of my skin prep is this Lancome Clarifique. What is this? Refining Brightening Pro Solution. This serum has been amazing to me. My skin is super bright and doing very well, except I've had McDonald's like 2 days in a row. So that's what these little guys are from, but it's fine. It's life, literally, whatever. I've been raving about this serum and I have not stopped using it. Both of these actually are ridiculous, and this is not sponsored. Literally, they're just amazing. And I'm gonna be very sad when I run out. And this is the Renergy. I know I butchered that, but HCF triple serum, hyaluronic acid, C plus niacinamide, whatever, serum by Lancome. This whole, or I don't want to say this whole line because I don't know how many products they have under this like skincare collection. But these two products that I've been using have actually like transformed my skin. I'm not even being dramatic, and you guys know I'm dramatic, but I'm not being dramatic. These are amazing products and like ones that I actually will be repurchasing again. I am sent like, you know, I would say a good amount of PR and use everything, obviously try everything. But I don't love everything that I'm sent, but Lancome, they're always gonna slay. So now going in with the moisturizer. This stuff is ridiculous. Ugh, just so silky. Can't believe I'm getting ready for my engagement shoot. Like, am I old enough for this? So here's the rundown very quickly. And I am gonna speed through this process, guys, because I don't wanna be rushing at the end. Also, Lancome did send me this primer that I've never used, and I'm kind of nervous to use it. I know it's gonna be bomb because it's Lancome, but I'm kind of nervous to use it just because I don't know if makeup's gonna lay well over it. I'm sure it will again, but like, I've never used it, you know? So I feel like I should just go with what I know, which is my beloved, as you guys can see, Pore Grip Primer by e.l.f. But yeah, we're gonna save her for another day. So the rundown is we actually were given enough time, and like our package that we have with our photographer includes 2 outfits, 2 locations, but we just didn't, honestly, I didn't get our second outfits like prepped in time. I really focused on just having one good outfit. Because if you know, you know. If you're a curvy girl and you like find a dress that you love and you're like, oh my word, this is like the vibe, you know, as long as you have one good dress, you're gonna be happy. I was kind of like stressing about getting the one dress that I really liked, you know, ordering it, making sure I got here in time, trying it on, and I was like, yes, I love it. It's amazing. Love my first dress. It's this cream dress with like some texture on it, and then it has like a piece on the side that kind of like flows down at like an extra piece of fabric. I don't know, but I was like, this is like perfect for an engagement shoot. Anyways, I'm wearing that, and then Josh is wearing a similar shirt that he just tried on a couple days ago that actually doesn't fit him like exactly perfectly, which is fine. You know, we're just gonna do what we can do. But his shirt matches my dress like perfectly. And then he's wearing these charcoal pants, and I know it sounds weird, but it looks perfect. It looks so good on him. And then he's wearing these, he's got like some dunks to go with it, and they're like red and black. I know that sounds a little all over the place, but I promise like it looks perfection together, okay? Am I missing a step? Sunscreen. But I'm like, do I need it? Not really, so I'm just gonna use a little bit. By do I need it, I just mean like, we're not gonna be out in the sun, but I really just don't like leaving the house without sunscreen. Skin is glowy, it's prepped, it's ready for the beat. So like I said, we were actually given the option on camera. This looks so much darker than my skin tone because it is until I blend it out. But anyways, like I said, we were actually given the option, or it's in our package, to do 2 outfits, 2 locations, but I didn't get our second outfit basically in time. So what we're gonna do instead, which I'm actually like more excited about, is we are going to, my photographer offers like on a different one of her packages, she offers like a saucy photo shoot option. And it usually happens like the night of the wedding. I don't know if it's before or like if everyone leaves or what, but basically at the end of their, oh my word, jumbled words, what is life? At the end of the wedding night, she basically will like do a mini photo shoot with you, and well, she'll do it with me and my husband, and it'll be like a little saucy photo shoot, you know, just a little more, I don't want to say raunchy pictures, but like I'll be married, period. And so just for us to have and shoot, I'll probably post one, honestly, if y'all know me. But anyways, yeah, so we changed our second outfit and second location to just like kind of be to the end of the wedding night. And do that little like saucy photo shoot, which I'm very excited about. Y'all, our photographer is insanely talented. I am honored to have her a part of this whole process, and so excited to like do our first shoot with her today, have her for the wedding day. It's just gonna be incredible. Alrighty, going in with my trusted Giorgio Armani, because I don't trust anything else for like a shoot like this, okay? We're just gonna use 1 pump. I don't like using a lot of this on the day-to-day. And again, I do wanna see my skin, and we also are gonna go in a second with concealer. So I don't want cake face, I don't. It's not the vibes for today, even though you would think it would be because like I'm doing a shoot. Today is Sunday, so I went to church this morning and it was amazing as usual. I absolutely love our church. Fun fact, we actually switched churches back in April. It was actually April 23rd that we went to our now church, and had no idea that we were going to be transitioning churches actually. But you know, when God says move, you move. And it has been honestly the most smooth, beautiful transition, which if you know anything about like switching churches, or if you're in the church world, you know, sometimes it can be scary, just like going to find a new church home, being like, okay, are they gonna have the community that I'm looking for? And, you know, does the church align with the Bible? But you know, everything that I believe in the Bible, and I don't know, it just can be a daunting process if you think about it. It's been amazing. It's been an incredible process. And we absolutely love our new church. We loved our old church. We have found, I mean, incredible blessing there. It's crazy, like incredible blessing and covering, and it just, whew, it is wild what obedience does. You know what I mean? Like God is so good, and we do not deserve all of the blessing, all of the care, intentionality that we have found at our new church, and we are just blessed to be a part. We literally love our church. Making sure we blended it all out, you know what I'm saying? We're sculpted a little bit. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a darker shade now, and this is in my like e.l.f. contour. It's kind of cooler, but I just want to emphasize a little bit here and just, you know, make sure I'm looking snarched. If you blend anything out enough, it really is okay. My rule, just when you think you're done blending, blend for 5 more minutes. You already know. I'm telling you, one thing you'll never do is catch my face unblended. Now going in with concealer, gonna go in with my, actually I will go in with my fave in just one moment. I'm gonna go in with my other fave, the Lancome Idole, I don't know how to say it, Ultra Wear. Love this concealer. Anyways, not sure why I got off on that church tangent, but I did want to tell you guys that today through our church, actually, we've met an incredible couple that we are honored to know, and they actually do premarital. So we were searching premarital counseling. So we were searching for a couple and just really praying about what to do. And yeah, who to go to for our premarital counseling, because that was just very important to both of us, you know, that we partake in premarital counseling and just set ourselves up for success as much as we can for our marriage. And anyways, found an amazing couple, and today we had our first session with them, and it was so good. And it's just so exciting because it really, I don't know, like when you sit down and, you know, like we have an actual session with a couple who's been married for 10 years and they're telling us, you know, I mean, this first session was pretty basic, going over, we had a couple worksheets to do and we just went over like the answers to those questions. It's just crazy to think, because I figured this out the other day. I am a person, I didn't figure it out the other day, but I just really was thinking about it. I am a person where I get so nostalgic for things that have not happened yet. Please comment down below if you are anything like that. But I was just thinking about it the other day. I was like, and maybe that also just goes with me, like it's really a battle to be present sometimes. Well, I would say actually it used to be more of a battle. I'm actually really doing better with that now, I would say. Things that haven't even happened, right? So for example, the fact that I'm already thinking like, wow, one day we're gonna look back and be like, remember when we did premarital? I'm like, oh my word, these are such sweet times that we're having. And maybe that actually is me being very present, like realizing like, oh my word, soak in this moment, because it's not gonna last forever. But like I get super nostalgic again for things that haven't happened. And yeah, just let me know down below if you're like that. Alrighty, so we are kind of sculpted. We went back and highlighted the concealer and everything looks blended. I actually just applied a little bit more contour right here, just because just want to make sure that we have that, you know, look. All right, now I'm going to set my, no, I'm not going to set anything yet before I apply my Rare Beauty blush, liquid blush in Virtue. I wish I had Happy or Hope. I wish I had all of them. Rare Beauty, please, please, let's work together. Let me be on your PR. Literally, it would be a dream to work with them, or let me just say it will be a dream to work with them one day, okay? Because we speak things into existence over here. Faith, okay? He will do immeasurably more than we could ever think of, ask, or what? Imagine. So back to what I was saying, premarital was great. Our first session is in the books, and I can't believe it. I'm honestly just so excited, and I really am excited to like start my life with my best friend and figure out life together. You know, I feel like and just dating, you know, Josh and being engaged to him, there's nothing better than facing everything with your person. And I know that marriage is obviously going to like magnify that times a million as we're starting our new family together and like becoming a unit, and one day really starting a family and having kids and everything. I'm just so excited for this season. So we're going for a book with them. Again, we only went over like our first initial like homework and the surveys that we completed to give out a little bit of background about both of us. And then next week we'll go into like chapters 1 and 2. So we have homework, so we're going to be reading those chapters 1 and 2 and then like discussing it with them next week. So we're both just super excited and hopeful for this whole process with them. And again, they've been married, I think it's 10 years, maybe over that. And so I'm just super excited to learn from them. And y'all know I'll already keep you updated. If you want to know more about it, just comment below. And as we go throughout the process, I'll make sure to like share on here and also on TikTok. I want to do some sort of marriage engaged something. I don't know. I'll talk about it more there probably as well. So we set under the eyes, and now I'm gonna go in, and I actually use the Flawless Finish powder as bronzer, but I used it in the winter when it was more a bronzer. Now it's like kind of my skin tone shade, kind of not. It really still works great as a bronzer, but I wish I had the shade darker, but like it definitely still works as a bronzer, and it's all that I have right now for a bronzer, so this is what we're gonna do. And I know I'm covering up the blush that I just did, but it's all gonna make sense and come back in time. So the homework they actually had us do, again, there were 2 like surveys to complete. So we went over the first one talking about our personal history, how we grew up, you know, the emotional environment of your home. What was that like? What was, you know, what was another one? I literally could go get the book, but I don't have time. Oh, like what was your childhood like? Best part of your childhood and the worst part of your childhood, you know, or the most difficult part of your childhood, a lot of stuff like that. But it's just to gain that, you know, background and understanding really for, I think, them to gain the background and understanding of both of us, but then also like, you know, Josh and I will say, know each other pretty well, and we've definitely talked about everything that we know to talk about. I don't think anything was super new to either of us, but it's just good to like have that be, you know, at the forefront of our minds as we're going through things, especially with like expectations, which was the next worksheet, like I said, that we completed and went over with them. But it was just really good to, you know, refresh each other on how we grew up and all that type of stuff, because our expectations directly correlate obviously with how we grew up. And we'll go into depth in later weeks about the worksheets basically. So we only had time to go over some things today. But some of the questions were like, you know, what do you expect as far as like household cleaning? Like, who's doing that? Who is the primary caretaker? Or who's the primary, you know, provider for the family? Or who's gonna be the primary provider of the family, and just questions like that. So I know I keep saying it, but I'm genuinely I'm so excited. I can't wait. And when you find your person that you're like, I do not want to be with anybody else. Literally, it's just you. You know, you want things to progress really fast. And I love him and he loves me. And I'd marry him today, actually, like right now. I feel like some people are like, oh, I'm just the type of person where like, I just have to experience it, or I just have to, you know, go through it to learn about it. And I'm like, no, give me all of the wisdom up front. And obviously there are going to be things that, you know, maybe, well, not even maybe, people can't prepare you for. I'm the type of person where I'm like, no, you have wisdom? Give it here. Tell me everything. Like, let me in on your secrets, please. I just want to be, you know, prepared as I can. And I would love to avoid things that other couples, you know, have negatively gone through and that has negatively impacted them. That's why we're sitting, you know, under their leadership and submitting to them in this season, because we want to be proactive, you know, and learn what we can and not have to go through things if we don't have to go through them. All right, for the eyes, y'all, my dress is like cream again, okay? And so I really am wanting my eyes to like pop. I love my eyes. They're my favorite feature on my face. And so I kind of am thinking about doing a little bit of like pink, I don't want to say pink, but like pink rosy. This is the Kylie Kendall palette. But I adore this shade right here, shade The Fun Aunt. Oh, which I am. Also Scorpio season. So I'll probably be like going back and forth with both of those. I'm gonna put Scorpio season in my like, I'm not making sense, but should I zoom you guys in? Yeah. Oh, hi. Okay, I'm gonna use that shade Scorpio season and just put it halfway on my lid. Just kind of pat it there. And if everything doesn't look like it makes sense at the end, we're just gonna blend. And again, it'll be completely fine. This is not looking half bad. I am gonna need to like clean up a little bit, but we can make that happen. I also just realized I didn't finish my brows. I just like filled them in a little bit, but I didn't like go under them, so I'm gonna do that now too. Eyes are honestly looking really pretty, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit of like a shimmer just on the middle of my lid. For that, I'll just go ahead and use my Makeup by Mario highlighter in Honey. Okay, honey, right here with it. Perf. Oh, yay. And then a little bit more on my inner corner because I really want my eyes to pop. Yay. Okay, are we good on time? What time is it? It's 4:43. We're actually doing amazing on time. I'm going to go back in just with a little bit of my concealer, which I don't even know if I said when I was talking about it being my like favorite concealer, but it is the Giorgio Armani, the Luminous Silk Concealer. This stuff is just like, I literally can't explain it. I don't know. I love this stuff. I just put that eyeshadow on, so I'm gonna be really careful to get it really close to a brow and not bring it down, but it just cleans up everything really nicely. Yay! Because we're gonna be real on this channel, okay? Let's talk about the fact how right before premarital, I don't know if any other couples are like this, and if you are, let me know. If you're not, don't judge me. But Josh and I got in a little tiff before premarital today. And I was so annoyed because I was like, oh, why does this always happen? Are any other couples like that? Please let me know below. Please let me know if I'm just like that maybe. But do you and your boyfriend ever get in like a little tiff, fiance, husband, ever get in a little tiff like right before you have to go to something, and it's usually like something really good, and then that good thing really does turn out good, but there was a tiff before and it's like, oh, why does that have to happen? Anyways, yeah, that's what happened to us. But regardless, premarital went really well, but it's just, you know, it's just annoying when that happens because it's like, can we just go into this with a happy heart? I'm not saying it was him, it was both of us. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit. That brow looks phenom. You have to hype yourself up, girl. Like, if no one else is gonna do it, even if other people do it, you better be hyping yourself up, okay? You look good, give yourself some credit. But anyways, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Grande Brow 2-in-1 because I am obsessed with it. I actually worked with them and they gifted this, and I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it because like, brow tints are not my favorite thing. Tint, is that what it's called? Yeah, brow tints aren't my favorite. I just like a clear gel because my brows are like naturally pretty thick. For extra hold and whatever, I just added the Anastasia. Love this stuff. I did get a little bit of that brow stuff up here, so I'm just gonna swipe it away. Swipe it away. I'm like, do I want to risk it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Eyeliner. Yep. Do I want to risk it all? If I do, I'm not gonna do like a whole like eyeliner, but I want to do just like a little brown wing. So yeah, I'm gonna go for it. It'll turn out great. They're gonna be even. Pray for me. Thank you. Okay, you guys, after 3 more failed attempts, we finally got it. They're even enough. We're gonna touch up the eyeshadow just right here on top. We'll make sure everything is flawless at the end, but we have a little bit of time. So, and then go back in with the Charlotte powder just to like make sure everything is all warm again. This eye is definitely better than this one as far as eyeshadow goes, but like you win some, you lose some. It's fine. This is why I go back and forth about doing my own makeup on my wedding day, even though like I'm definitely doing my own makeup on my wedding day. Some days you just have those bomb makeup days. You're like, I slayed this. But other days you have times where you're like, what's happening? What's happening? My hands are not working. I don't know my face. I've never done this before. And you just never know what type of day it's gonna be. So on my wedding day, do I wanna risk it? But also I know my face better than anyone else, and I love doing my own makeup. I feel like it'll be special to do it on that day. And the main part is like every time I've gotten my makeup done, I never feel like I like really look like myself, you know, after. I like to see a little bit of skin. I know that, you know, some people want to be like just completely beat and everything on their wedding day, and have just like flawless makeup and whatever. I definitely want to look, you know, beautiful and feel beautiful. And I just think that doing my own makeup will allow me to like make sure that I still look like me, and also make sure that I'm like not wearing too much because I don't want to. Okay, curled the lashes, and honestly I might curl them just a bit more. I'm really skipping steps because usually I do blush first, but I've already curled my lashes, so I want to paint them while they're fresh. I really love this mascara. It does a really great job of adding volume and length, especially volume to your lashes, but not making them clumpy. But like, see how pretty? This is what the mascara is giving. It's coming together, guys. Don't stress out, stop. There's no point. I don't know if the lighting is weird, but this is the look so far. Blush, the most lovely and important part. So we're gonna go in with a beautiful blush by Giorgio Armani, but I actually don't wanna go in with this bright pink one this time. I wanna go in with the softer, yep, this one. And it's Giorgio Armani, they're, I think, Luminous Silk blushes. Yeah, Luminous Silk Glow Blush, and this is in the shade 51. It is a beautiful, beautiful pink. Especially like in a photo shoot, you want to look radiant, you want to look youthful and glowy and bright, you know, and that's what blush does. You guys know we're using my favorite Charlotte Tilbury blush. This is in the Pink Gasm shade. Alrighty, just gonna go in with a little bit, and I know I did it kind of opposite because this is a liquid and I used the powder first using the Beauty Blender. Actually, we're gonna use the blush. We're gonna use the brush to distribute. For Jean, I will say I did put on a lot of blush just now. But that's what comes off first. So we're good to go. Should I go in with the NARS Orgasm Over. I hear you guys telling me yes, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do lips now, but I'm gonna go wipe off the product, which is my favorite part. 1 second. This is my favorite lip combo at the moment. It is perfect, it's everything. First, we're gonna start with the Makeup by Mario lip liner in the shade Travis. I waited forever for this to come back in stock in Tulsa, in the Tulsa Sephora in the mall. And it took forever, but eventually we got it back in stock, and I literally have not been using other lip liners since. Like, this is the perfect shade ever. It's okay. It's okay if it's a little bit messy because we are gonna clean up a little bit with concealer. So yeah. Oh, hi Smile Line. I've never seen you before. Oh my word. I've never seen my smile lines before. Aww. Cute. I basically don't have a Cupid's bow. Take that concealer brush. Then we're gonna go in with the Kylie, the Butter Balm in the shade, I think it's She's Lovely. Yep, She's Lovely. I love this shade. And we're just gonna do like 1 layer of it. It's so pretty, but I do want it to be like a little pinkier and less dark. And in person, it kind of looks, I don't know if it's looking darker on camera, but whatever. We're gonna go in with my favorite gloss by NYX. It's their Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. And it is so perfect. I actually can't even with it. It's this beautiful pink color, and it just adds so much to a lip. I actually can't even explain it. Okay, you guys, makeup is complete. Now we need to go and quickly like retouch my hair. I just want to give it like some body, really simple. And then we'll put on my dress and leave because I actually need to leave in like 20 minutes exactly. So, alrighty. Also, seeing my makeup in this like just different light, it looks really good. Like I said, this look is just, you know. All right, hold on. Bringing out the bristle brush just to get that flat on the top. It's crazy because obviously, or not obviously if you don't know this about me, but I grew up with relaxed hair. Begged my mom for straight hair. It's all I saw around me and it's all I wanted. And it's crazy because now like when I get my hair straightened, for example, right now, like I'm like, okay, it looks good. Like she did a great job, literally an amazing job. But I just never know how I feel about myself with straight hair. Like, I don't know. I look at myself and I'm like, me, I like my curly hair more, which is crazy. I never thought I'd be there, you know, when I was younger. So I am gonna section it. I don't have rollers, but that would be, you know, just really, oh, is that too much? No, it's not because it's gonna fall, right? Tell me it's okay. We're just gonna trust the process, you guys, because this is how girls said, this is how girls on TikTok said to do your own blowout with the straightener. I'm just getting ready and I'm also vlogging. Oh wow, you guys will be in the vlog. I'm trying to like get my hair right.
This like vintage speaker.
My hair?
Oh my god.
Good?
Give me a run for my money. There is no bounty, no one that run me. So give me a run for my money. Split by me, feeling lovely. Living lovely. Just I wanna be with you. 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 Me just love. If I didn't ride, bleed on her, would you still? If I'm in my mind and where would you still? Keep it up in it, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it all on, don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up, we gon' function. No assumption. Feeling like ice on with it. Cut out ice.
We just finished our engagement shoot.
Yes.
In the books.
Turned out amazing.
Turned out amazing. He looks so cute. Look at his outfit, you guys. I told him what you're wearing. Yes. Okay. This is the venue. Emily's the best? Oh my god. Just wait. Just wait. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys, I'm gonna have to insert a bunch of the iPhone footage that I took. When I say that is the best photo shoot I have ever, the best photos ever. She showed me a couple, or like she showed us a couple, and I genuinely am shook. Your photographer and like how they pose you is so important. Oh my word, guys. And even like Josh was like, this is so much fun. Like while we were doing it, he's not like your, you know, photo shoot guy. Like usually he's like after like 3 minutes of taking photos, he's like, okay, I'm done. Emily, thank you so much. If she's watching this, Emily is the best. Let me hold it because y'all know, keep sliding on the thing. But anyway, she's gonna get us the photos actually within like a week. He's so handsome. It's ridiculous. Like my future husband is actually the sexiest thing alive. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with hopefully a vlog. I don't know, let me know what y'all want to see from me, honestly. I feel like I've been in a vlog rut, but that's just because I'm not sure like what you guys like seeing. I don't know. I definitely still want to do a video soon on how Josh and I like even met, how God brought us together, what he has done. I want to do all of that, but yeah, I'm driving, so I'm gonna go. But I love you guys so much, and I really just thank you if you're watching this. Like, I'm not even trying to sound cheesy or whatever, but like I could tear up. It means a lot to me, that you are watching, and I just hope that you feel like we're besties on FaceTime. And I'm just so excited to share this part of my life with you guys, and I love you, and we'll talk soon. Bye.